have a duel coming his way.
Hobbit is a master of this underpass. I've watched many a Gambit overpass, and he just likes to hang out. Look at his screen, or his face. He's staring intently at that swing. It's Simple that surprises him. And now, with blood drawn, they start their commit. Immediately equalizing into the site is Exile, and they have space. Contact for Simple, long range with the CZ, and it's a very threatening round. Only Exile, he'd on for an ace here. Have to clutch up a 1v2. It's certainly not out of the realms of possibility. Simple denies. Great shooting from him. And they are walking up on these toilets. It hasn't forced a rotate yet. Looks like Boomich is now considering it, especially now the mollies are landing. Electronic is burning down to 30. Forced to tuck in tight by Bank APC. Can they contest that plant? Looks like Simple can. Intis not ready for that and completely unprotected. There's a lot of NaVi here. They're going to struggle here. Just into the meat grinder, one after the other. And Shiro, he has already delivered with their opener. But with 10 seconds left, I don't think he's got an opportunity to close. Just going to scarper with the AK.
Yeah, had a 50-50 decision to make there, Gambit. And Shiro, instead of putting pressure on Long, was covering off the flank. And the rest of his teammates made their way up through the bathrooms. That allowed Simple, who...
40-second mark, they start their advance. NaVi are well ahead of this. They're cognizant of the pushes, and Simple's already spotted out another. Dispatches of Inters peeking every time. Damn, Axel delivers and takes down the prize scalp. Electronic recedes. Boomich next contact, 25 for Nafany. Oh dear. Boomich does manage to convert, and just Axel triple peaked. No way back in for him, and sandbags and that boost of Electronic.
4 players here.
Yeah. And they haven't found a thing. Now the contact will be taken at the simultaneous time. Oh dear! It's down to Electronic, and he does step up in a very big way. Partnered with Simple, who can deny the plant. Inters isn't ready. And just like that, doesn't even bother to right-click. He's found the first. Simple's not expecting Hobbit here, though. And one heaven, Hobbit can win this. He spots the barrel. Simple caught, needs an adjustment, and he's not far off. It's Bit that pulls it across for NaVi. They're walking contact toilets, though. We've seen this many times before.
It's the right stack from NaVi. They're ready for this. And Boomich and Perfecto will be behind them. Quick from Connector here as well.
But they come through the smoke, so when they look lost, Chad. One by one, falling down. It's Bit this time with triple kill shutdown of that toilet walk. And I think he's been spotted out. Simple doesn't seem confident in that long presence, so Hobbit has a slight advantage, but being peeked by Simple is no fun. Shoulder. And his 10th is found.
Okay, well, there's an AK. Could get more interesting here. Bit is still low. Boomich is playing retake. Oh, very passive from NaVi, giving a lot of liberties here to Gambit.
Yeah, that AK on short, his responsibility. Bit's taking him down already. Last two on that side. Smoke to play around, and Axel actually shutting down Perfecto. He's got 2. That's good damage. Inters unfortunately could not get away from that site. Too many players, too many options. AWP is saved. That upper hand, whether it's numbers or the info. Here comes the push. Flight path, Inter's not even looking. Looks like good trades favor Gambit. 30 seconds for that bomb plant, and smoke to be dropped as well from Axel. Might want to drop that heaven. Simple will have a little look in, but it's nothing but grey screens.
This rabbit hole goes. How much of NaVi really prepared for the default spread and maneuvers of this Gambit roster? Could see Electronic, he repositioned that to flash for these monster players so they could swing as the smoke was fading, but that timing was perfect for Gambit there. They pipped the gap. Risky stuff here. Mollies are coming out now from Gambit.
They're
trying
up.
Pushes.
They are up. Ooh, nearly an opportunity. Simple was en route. Boomich catching Nafany just courtesy of that trace of fire, and now the man advantage. Can they hold on to it? Exile gets very lost. And yeah, Shiro, they heard it. Can he do damage? Great angle management. Electronic doesn't give him a thing. And the rest falls into place. NaVi, we know how important this round was in terms of Gambit stringing together a couple of consecutive, and they just bite right back.
No need to push Hobbit here.
Didn't even spot him, so.
Oh,
that's a nice headshot angle for Electronic. Can't quite tame the spray, and another AK for play. Electronic starting to float back as the context found. Perfecto is blind, hanging out in the jail. That's a big start from Perfecto, and he just says no. Full caps lock, N-O. Nafany provides something, but 28 seconds, and I think Perfecto's done enough. They've got the bomb monster. They can stack the site. 4 players for NaVi. Make it 3. Quick find from Hobbit. 2 towards that monster position. I don't know how Shiro's supposed to find a frag and a way in. Boom, it shuts him down. Perfecto for more. Simple spots the barrel of Hobbit. And there goes another. No time here. Just no time. He'd love a plant. Simple's not going to let that happen, and he does go down 10-2. And it looks like the NaVi comms are going to be getting a little louder at this point. Ooh, baby, they're like walking into a wide open site. Look at Perfecto's angle. He's going to have to drop off now. A lurk smoke just to try and hide behind at this point. Quite a powerful set of lines he's developed with his own smoke there. They're slow to commit. And NaVi finds nothing onto Bit. It's Hobbit to open proceedings for Gambit. And this is going to be one to flip the script. The frags come one by one. Gambit for a 4th here. And as we discussed, they will just have to persevere with the save. Yeah. Frustrations when Perfecto doesn't deliver in the capacity he sees fit.
Feels to me like one of these two have changed their game plan in the later stages of this, and it's not Gambit. They've continued to do the same thing. The only difference maker is NaVi aren't finding these aggressive picks. And speaking of picks, Axile with the Molotov, Perfecto's down. This one's looking great for their 5th, but Simple.
He wants more.
Needs
Returns to the line. Booked completely. Simple did not have that toilet walk up, so they have found a gap in that aggressive AWP stance. He's committed to this. He could lose his life as well. Axile not going to be expecting contact here. He is! What a ridiculous crouch peek. Oh, okay, ready for that. Despite his team's advance through the toilets, now just Boomich and Electronic. Final round will give it all it's got. Axile's disgusting. Oh, lovely stuff. Axile's here, and so are Gambit. 10-5, we take those. Competitive half. NaVi, though, looking reborn in the grand finals. Oh, yoy, Electronic puts Hobbit on notice. A goosh on his jump for info, and he's handed out 2. Brain damage for Gambit.
I feel like Electronic just pre-fired that first shot. It looked like Hobbit jumped into it. That is insane.
Well, that's horrible. They've not only lost Axile, they've also practically lost Hobbit and Shiro.
Hobbit in limbo between the 2 bomb sites. We'll get back towards this A site, but the Util is landing here, and he's low HP. He cannot miss a shot.
Yeah, he tries to quickly flick into 1 and deleted by Simple. Uncontested plant. And Simple, he just wants to finish this right here and now. Just pushing through the smoke, and it's Inters to go down. Bit finding that. Poor old Shiro.
I don't even know if he'd be allowed to save here. Electronic did so much in this round, and
he's
not
come
sure
to
how
collect.
much exactly he knows he did. There he goes, finishes off with the final shot. And this Electronic is the one that I'm sure NaVi were looking for in a few of their other games. If he shows up like this with this type of aim, well, they're going back to B. Okay, the bomb is now pivoting back. This is getting dicey.
Oh, there's a chance Boomich isn't ready for this. Mac 10 up close, a chance now lost. As he cleans up shop, it's only Axile. He does have that saved scout. He'd need to be handing out some real headshots here. But, you know, Inters, he's got 3 frags in this entire first map so far. NaVi struggled. We know, we saw it on that T side. Nothing to report, 19 seconds. NaVi are coming. That's a great find. Bomb lose 15. NaVi now has to step up. 1 frag demanded of him, and Electronics having none of it. NaVi running down the clock. There's no way to knock him off that bomb. And they do their work so beautifully. Most teams, you're really going to be feeling hot under the collar at 15 seconds. NaVi just leisurely strolled into that site.
Now they hunt Simple. Ooh, real chance there onto Inters, down to 46. And
I mean, it's a risk, but it's a terrifying sound cue to be hearing when you're already expecting something big.
And it looked like Gambit were very hesitant to rotate because the Util landed.
Ahead of this game, Hobbit, so much to do. Does catch Perfecto's back turn, but now they're hunting, and it's another for Hobbit, trying to keep Gambit in it. Simple, not having any of it, charging into the site, trying to bait the shot, get any info he can, and Inters has pulled the trigger, they know. Util raining in now. And spotting towards that graffiti, the AWP is present.
Bomb's loose, 10 seconds.
They do need to plant, and Inters is doing everything. Look at the move. Such a transfer, there's no time left. Simple, 3 seconds. Keep hold to what you can. Scavenge what else may lie. It's Gambit 6th and Hobbit stepping. Shadow. NaVi a little late to pull the trigger. It's going to fall to Axile. NaVi, I thought he'd play safe. He gives them the fight. Axile really is keeping Gambit's head above water at times. He is going to get cleared, and Bit still finding shots. He had a bit of a mess with the spray there.
Bomb still heading towards B. Big problems.
That's where they lie. And Hobbit, he was so good last time, and he does it again. NaVi issues now as the bomb just about makes it around the corner. He's being hunted. Perfecto 2-8. 1 HP. It does 1 damage. 1 damage, and now the bomb is loose. 25 seconds. Good luck. Have fun, Bit. Very hard angle to try and clear. Baits the orb shot, sure. Molly, yes, but Hobbit with 4. And every time it looks like NaVi are knocking on the door of 15, it's Gambit's Hobbit. Axile confirms it, and Simple's posted up for that orb to clear. Molly, out's Axile supposed to do? Burnt to a crisp. Shiro does connect, and into Simple. Down he goes. The site surely wide open. It's only NaFi with that FAMAS. They're flooding towards long. The rotate's on its way. These next duels determine everything. And it's quick from Boomich. He's on for 2 already. Even recovering an AWP, the smoke's locking out the contest from Inters.
7 hits with the bomb.
Oh, and he's spotted as it fades. Boomich has done it all for NaVi. The bomb needs to go down, and it does. Keeping it much more simple, and even Boomich posted up on his retreat. He's got no way out.
You ain't going anywhere, mate.
Simple's just trying to wallbang you. Oh, it's horrible. And he clears him. There we have it. NaVi take 15 and are running towards. Completely falling out of the sight. Nades galore. It is the 4v4. The Simple has taken a lot of liberties here. Standing on top of the bomb box, calls it all clear. Shiro getting run down. Simple wants to finish the job, and he will. Lovely control. NaFi is ahead of the pack. He'd love that frag, and he does find it. Simple gone. Maybe Hobbit could make something out of this. If Electronic does peek in, that's a quick one for Hobbit. He can't find it. There you have it. 16-7, and they love that. Gambit's pick, and it's snatched by NaVi. We'll see you. Not going to fall too foul. Bit's actually gone and taken CT. Now the rotate's awkward as hell. It's just NaFi, Shiro, and Axile up against the world, and now Axile puts his name in the feed first. NaFi, and it looks like he'll be caught. He should have been. Bit struggles. Electronic takes long, and it's a weird change of the guard because now the site is lost, the bomb is down. They have the kit, thankfully, that NaFi has lived on.
His flashes are going to be integral here. 2 players coming up. Cat, there's the first.
Oh, they want to fight. They need a fight. The USP is a much better weapon for this job. It does need the fresh clip. He is being swung upon, and now his shots missed. Time is of the essence for Gambit. Good find. Boomich shutting down the CT component. Just these 2 now, and they do move into the site nicely. Quick find from Inters. Kit is recoverable, and they just run him down, using their number advantage, and they will take the round. Straight out. Who's there to be tested? They've got Util in their hands, so they'll be flashing as he peeks. That's the end of Boomich. Hero AK sat down, but Electronic immediately responds. Okay, the fights are going to keep going. Playing hot potato with the AK. Simple with a chance, a big chance, but Hobbit denies. And NaVi's force has fallen flat here. Perfecto looking to recover. That AK has touched 3 different players' hands here, and now with Bit combined, they're getting into it. 2v2. Bomb completely disconnected from the fray. An odd smoke in play as well. They've mollied the default. They're not in a rush, but the swing on the flash is great. Bit does not know he's being closed in on. He does now. Perfecto peeking on the car. Is punished for it. NaFi does damage. A dink, no less. Needs to just spam him. And he does find it, but Bit's there to return fire. Okay, NaVi.
This pincer. Oh, looking even better now as Electronic will take down Inters. Pressure on short. Hobbit.
Oh, you brave boy. Knocks down Shiro with a lovely and masterful spray. Simple with the 1-tap.
See you later, Hobbit.
And Hobbit just hoping and praying he can contend with 1. Not to be. There you have a clean NaVi take.
They've really come to play today. That game against Heroic yesterday, I think, you know, that really it tested them. Just the amount of like eco wins that we're seeing from both teams, the crazy counter-strike.
Respotted short, and there they go.
Confident looking NaVi, just happy to take the fights here.
I imagine that must have been a part of their conversation ahead of this game.
Now Bit shows up as a star. Perfecto finding impact. Boomich looking like he has a much better idea. NaFi, they grab 2 with the MAC-10. It's only going to be a matter of time until they do find him. Low HP. Does bite the dust. AK's retained, and NaVi, they deny anything.
They're coming for Inters. They're already out on the lurk smoke. He could drop in, can't quite get his boots back on the ground. Hobbit does try and trifle with that mid take. It was a two-pronged assault. NaVi, nasty spot of limbo here in the smoke. And stared at, sprayed at by Perfecto. Maybe a timeout time?
I would think so, right? There's not a lot of cash here to go for a rebuy. They probably should, considering the AW.
He wants to have a look at Long and does immediately convert. They even get Electronic out on that blue bin. Flashes to get back out. Now Hobbit has a real shot here. And it's an opportunity he does not let go. Who takes contact? It must be Simple, right?
A run boost, a molly, a flash, something.
A dry peek, but they do immediately pre-fire his corner. He's begging for help. Axel can't, and Shiro's gone now for the cross. Dumping their util indicates CT as an angle to clear. One smoke and a jump is their approach, and they are across. This is going to be real troublesome now for Gambit. Losing Axel as well. Hobbit, so much damage into the smoke. It's Electronic who's now wounded, but tough decision to make now. He's lost Inters as well. Hobbit's just going to have to get the hell out of there, trying to find a safe exit, and does. NaVi, they are a potent threat today.
Another rough start here for Gambit. Axel and Shiro, the stars of the show, 5 kills combined. Decide where they want to stand, where they want the fights to be. Boomich flashes outdoors.
Oh, Hobbit. Hobbit does combine with NaVi. Mid was there, Simple. Trying to keep that in the past tense. And Shiro can't afford to not connect on this first click. Oh no, another one. Feeling the burn now. Molotov behind him. He re-peeks straight into Simple. That's another fire frag from Hobbit. Takes down Electronic. He's only heard one advance, so still will be paranoid about that tunnel's position. There's a good chance if they swing from door and window at the same time, Simple's just going to get overwhelmed here. Tucked in, ready for Axel. The trade's not there, and now he's dancing with him. 10-second defuse, it doesn't even matter. Simple with 4 in the round and a very nonchalant 1v2.
Okay, well.
What is going on in mid? Looks favorable to NaVi. Electronic does have his head on a swivel, but blocked him. And Electronic very quick. Problem for Hobbit. He has to fill the gap. And they're coming into Inter's domain. He does deal with the first, and Perfecto caught again. Great play here from Gambit. Simple to try and open up the site. The molly may force him up, and a missed shot. He's so blind though. And Electronic and Simple are starting to warm up and whir up that engine. Shiro recovering the M4 to try and trifle with it. Electronic's actually going hunting for Axel.
Oh,
another jump! The mouse squeal. That's the second time we've seen it in 2 maps.
Yeah.
And Simple pulls NaVi back into it. My God. The corner we saw JM utilize to close things out a while ago. Just enough to hide majority of your body. And there's the first. More to come. Looks great from Hobbit's Deagle. There's a lot of action unfolding, and it's all NaVi onto Gambit. Nothing left for Shiro to do. 11, folks. 11. Gonna have to be patient. NaVi, hard clear, finds him. It's a big find. Electronic can equalize those. He's already just charging straight towards him. Great find again from NaVi, 2 on the AWP. Simple and Boomich though. And Boomich is well into the site. He's passed NaVi through the smoke. It's not easy for the AWP to take back that space now. He has got a molly for the plant.
Surely they don't lose this one.
They can't. 2v4 Gambit. Just looking to pick themselves up, dust themselves off, and post a competitive 11-4 half. Boomich and Simple to deny it. Kept at bay by the utility. And the first fight is won by Boomich, no less. They're cutting them down. They've lost Simple, and they lose the round as well. And Gambit, a compulsory conversion.
And NaVi with 4.
And dropping into CT, no less. It's Boomich trying to test NaVi. Does put one in the board. And NaVi actually just keeping him at bay. Shiro struggling to hit his shots. 2, though, provided again, this time from NaVi's AWP. Simple's posted up now, and there's plenty of time on that clock. CT starting to reshape. Smoke will fade. They're right there in the open, ready for NaVi's repeat. Shiro's there, and Inters even chips in for another. Simple and Perfecto. We'll give it everything she's got. Need a duel, and it's NaVi with more. Nice shooting from Simple. Too close quarters. He controls the spray. There's two more to find, and I start to believe every time this man starts clicking his mouse. Good grief. He's starting. And Simple's already waiting. That's an easy find just on the jump. Shiro's got two different angles of assault now to contend with, and they're going to find him with ease. NaVi sailing towards a 12th hit. Hobbit, always good for one or two. Oh, and a chance onto the bomb plant, but it's down all the same. Inters, not a name we've said too much of on that B site. 12 T rounds, already 1-0 up. In the semi-finals, we are running towards a third map here. NaVi 12, Gambit 3. The necessary trade is there, as are the necessary smokes too for the cross. It's not guaranteed that they cross because the flash has caught them, and that USP starting to become a bit of an issue. You can't see another full eco. The dinks are being handed out. More damage. There's only 2 USPs. It shouldn't and won't be a threat. Right?
I think they've handled this now. Smokes have cleared. They can isolate these fights. Electronic not long for this world. Burning on the toes. NaVi will finish him off, and just Perfecto.
Head on a swivel from Simple. Axile is potentially flanking long late. Could end up on short. We'll find out. And on the advance already, Hobbit deals with Perfecto. It's even trades right now, but the long play has come in. Axile's going to be putting a timer on Boomich's position here. It's only Boomich, but it's Axile to tidy things up. 3 on that flank. And Gambit take the A site successfully.
Electronic can win the round right here on his own.
He certainly can. Recovered AK. Hobbit. Oh, they haven't checked him, and the trigger discipline is there. Enables Inters to go down first. Shiro's low. He can't really take that fight. 3 bullets. Hobbit's running to A, just leaving Shiro to deal with this. He's burning down to 15. Bit of an equalizer there from the Molotov cocktail. And now Hobbit essentially 1v3 for now. And now lost half of his health. Needs to find Electronic quickly, and has. Contact from 2 different points. Shiro is there in support. He needs to take down Bit, and has. Here we go. Gambit dealing with the partial bite was such a threat. And Perfecto's got a shot. He can't beat the AWP, can he? Base the shot. It's not planted for Shiro, but he doesn't know it. And Perfecto, he's walking into the line, will take the AK instead. And just as he looks away, Shiro strikes into the B test then. And ahead of the molly is Inters. A great control of his spray, and he's opened up the site just like a can opener. Hobbit will keep them honest. Oh. And it is only Boomich saving that AWP. That's all they leave with. NaVi's here to stop this Xbox push, but he could get caught out, and he is looking the wrong way. Now an AK falls into enemy hands. They know Simple's on the site, and he's missed his first. Bit and Simple, oh, combining perfectly here. Chances starting to dwindle, just taken away one by one.
Might want to save this, 25 seconds left.
And Axile's in T-spawn, he may as well.
That's where he started the round. He'll finish towards T-spawn. And they'll walk away with their saved weapons, but that's a great round for NaVi to win. And
happens. Simple's forced to play retake now, just by a Galilov Hobbit. And now Shiro's AWP fills the feed for one as well. That was Perfecto's cross mid. Boomich steps into the line of fire, and now a double disadvantage for NaVi. And then misses his shot. There's that bolt, and they're 3 across. He knows he can't re-peek. 3 different points of contact. When he does re-peek, he has to play for the retake. And just by Simple clutched up from this very angle. And Hobbit's not going to let the same happen this time. Instead, the site is lost, and I assume I know what's coming. A caveat in the form of Axile. He's already here. Now, they were previously very ready for the lurk and the potential. Uh-oh. Simple puts his head in the vice, and Axile, he can take everything away from NaVi here. Electronic springs to action as well. They know where they both are. I don't know if anyone else is going to be...
I'm sure it hasn't been fun for everybody at home to watch. But this is the business end I was talking about. You can't keep saving now.
Oh, but NaVi even finding him on the sideline angle. They know Bit's the B player. And it's done enough to stop the first NaVi progression. Bit trying to deal with Inters. He has gotten across from the Simple hold. Closing in close. In fact, Simple brings the fight to them for the trade. Nice play. Shiro to come up clutch. Lurking in the smoke is Simple. He might be able to maneuver to find and isolate Electronic. Oh dear! He misses the shot, just whistles past the ear of Electronic, and 15 is finally found. It's scary stuff. Flash to indicate presence. Pins are pulled and Boomich is gone. Simple, he's actually in a bit of a state of panic here. He's wide out in the open and he's so blind he doesn't even get to pull the trigger. Now Electronic to be the hero NaVi need to find 16.
I want to hide in the smoke.
Yeah, but they just come straight through. They weren't ready for him. Hobbit needs to return fire through the smoke. And he does find him eventually. A huge wave of pressure released, but it's not done yet. Perfecto pushing through, considered it, now blind. Hobbit can come through and take more space away. The bomb planted safe. NaVi's chances start to dwindle. Perfecto claws him back as Hobbit's aggression's been punished there. Tried to mantle on the boost, and now Shiro's gone too.
Not
one
like
frag.
This.
One single frag separates them now, and it's Inters to try and come up clutch. The first is found. He just can't seem to keep it. And Bit will shut them down. 2-0 in the best of 5. NaVi, they came to play, and they've got a point to prove.
3 players over towards Ivy early as they're trying to activate Simple, giving an opportunity to look for kills. He's just surging on over to find these frags. Simple is hungry to fight.
Ooh, baby. Axel's close, and there goes the bomb. He's already found the head he desired. Don't we all?
Simple's just gone down there from Hobbit's pick, and now this one's starting to get dicey. Nafni tagged on up. Chaos ensuing.
Yeah, Inter's in a spot of bother off the flash. Boomich gets vision, but quickly deleted. In fact, not done yet. Chance for Electronic for both. It was such a quick shot onto Shiro. He doesn't have armor, but it doesn't matter when he's hitting shots like that. The bomb's with him. Perfecto to back him up. P250 found. That does level the odds just a little bit for some of those longer engagements. Perfecto trying to combine, but that was the peak, and it's been punished. There's Inters connecting with his 3rd frag, and him and Hobbit combined are all they need. 5 frags between the 2 of them.
Ivy presence.
Time might get ahead of that. Yeah, Inters can completely nullify that smoke. The nade will chip away at him, and expecting the swing. Bit's taken down Ivy, and here comes the P90 flying up the ladder. It has drawn blood. Hobbit's caught 1, but these pistols are still quite pesky. Bit's recovered that Galil from Ivy, and now from behind, Electronic, no. So many opportunities. All of them squandered. Bit doesn't have the health for this, and Shiro will remove what little remained. Does a single flash pull Simple off the line? The answer's no. And there's a dry peek. Axel's met the AWP. Electronic readies himself for the cross to sight. And Inters, still traded, but found at least one of those B defenders. 30-second mark. Don't forget, Hobbit really has been taken out of this round by that dink from Boomich.
They fully rotated. The bomb can still go back out pop here.
And he does peek into Bit, does some damage. Shiro, 10 seconds. That bomb plant is just not going to happen at this rate. And Perfecto's there. Potential knife denied. Fresh load of bullets does start to hail onto Gambit. Hobbit just caught on that blue train elevation. Smoking the backtrack side, Axel's going to walk straight into Perfecto, and Axel does what Axel does best. That bomb plant likely to be contested, whether it's Pop Dog or here on the boost. Boomich a 3rd. Great shot out of him, and there's more to come. Oh my god, he could ace them. Boomich, 4 frags. He came into this round with 1. He leaves with 5. Magnificent shooting. And the bomb's across. Good luck. Axel has to bodyguard, and the bomb does go down. Okay.
Success.
Mission complete. 3-3.
Yeah, and a quick one there as well. So Gambit not waiting for that utility.
Readies himself for action. There it comes. Looks like 2 frags for NaVi already, and a 3rd put on the board as well. Bit just using that bomb train. Hobbit was smoked off, and the tag. Bit lives on. They can't finish the job with the pistol. Shiro again meets his maker in the form of Bit. No time for Hobbit to work any sort of magic here. The bomb disconnected from him. Might have to just hide in plain sight. Gets his Predator armor on.
Counter-terrorists win.
I can't even.
Electronic could be flashed off, but he's actually playing anti. Tucked in now. Trying to drop the nade as they advance. Molly to stop the default plant. And losing Simple puts it all onto him. Just the 1 is all they can report favoring Gambit now as they have got the site. The flames will fade. And quickly losing another. It's Bit again, just taking that first contact. Shiro trying to use that smoke to his advantage, but he walks straight into the Perfecto spray. Enters the secret weapon. Gonna have to do something here alongside Axile. They are both contesting from one low, one high. Bit can take that duel. It favors that Org. How quick will Axile adjust? Quick enough. Inters can flank it. Timing is everything. Backs are turned, and Perfecto just can't check his corners. Just Boomich, and they do take the contact as he drops the smoke. A close call, but 4-4. Gambit.
The Perfecto AWP.
They're closing gaps.
Often.
Yeah, and a team flash as well, just making his life harder. They're closing a lot of room. Contact found. He wasn't far off. Could have been the collab. Now Bit dicing with that Mag-10. Going down. Electronic is ahead of the lines, though. Shiro was not ready for that. He can come alive here for the clutch. Axile's low. Nade puts Hobbit in the same state. And already losing another body. Double smoke, it costs him his life. They can hold it. He fakes it, draws NaVi into the fight, a one-on-one. That certainly does favor Electronic. He dunked him with the nade earlier, and now he's holding it. Hobbit needs to call the bluff. The spray's a bit late, and there comes the ninja right under his nose. Hobbit has it stolen from him. Yeah, but Electronic thinks better of the incendiary. Now they can walk through, they can walk in, he's blind. So much space now for Gambit. Simple does catch one. Bomb not down, Util being dumped to try and give a bit of area to play around, and play they will. Two more NaVi members are down. It looks like Perfecto's just going to try and keep hold of that AWP. He's scarpering off to the safety of the pigeons. Oh, backs are turned, he even spots Perfecto. He's not going to be able to keep hold of this AWP unless he defends his honor. NaVi takes it all away from them. And that's a big win. That's a win within the win. So many players from Gambit in that main position. Bit on Sandwich. He is hot property. They want him bad. Molyam out of position. Shiro has an opportunity that he does not let get away. Hobbit taking some real space. Just as all of that action's unfolding towards A, Hobbit can just W through B. Inters hasn't considered this. There, ooh, a chance. Simple takes him, and Axile caught from the flank as well.
Have to sit it, Shiro.
Where is he? From the Z, they have faked it out. So an opportunity presents itself. This was supposed to be NaVi's round, and Electronic ensures it is. The Scout, not the perfect weapon for that job. Electronic is going to have to take some initiative and space here, and he's already got a good advantage. NaVi in that pop dog position confirms two players are out on that A site. Using that smoke to get out, and Simple's looking a bit flustered here. The chance is really dwindling now.
Oh.
Hello? Blocking each other, but NaVi solves the puzzle. And now it's Bit. So many targets, good chance though. It's 1v1s and it's nearly 3. That Deagle, just a goddamn axe, chopping away at the competition. Simple was so low from that barrage of nades. The read of the game, just to tuck in on NaVi's info jiggle. He's actually got info on 2 of them now. He knows there's one green, one pop, and just like that, 9 is found. All right, solid haul on the half. Gambit looking to make a grand final out of this. Very aggressive at times. He's now right at the back, the USP, perfect range for it to work its magic. Shiro's been forced off the line, and now they've got the site.
Bomb has been planted.
Slow reaction out of Gambit.
Oh
my God, Shiro loses all of his health. Working with just 2. It's Axile now, however, with a headshot. These Glocks are struggling. Picked apart at. That's the precision we want to see. Glock's taking long range fights. It does not work well. Poor Bit, just still on the default plant. He's got 4 bloody targets pushing in from every angle, every jiggle a threat, but so is he. And now with Electronic, they're hitting the shots. The time favors Electronic. If he could just stop that defuse, Kit's been picked up. If he can find Hobbit, he wins the round. Back of the head, it's a slippery target. Oh no, bullets! Gambit take the pistol.
Oh, whoa, no. Right there, that was Electronics to win.
Oozing over that one. It's already a very aggressive Electronic push. Look at him go.
Needs to find something, though. He's already low.
Yeah, NaVi on E-Box. Caught out by Boomich. NaVi have turned up the speed here. Speed, violence, momentum, and just a little bit of disrespect thrown in there. It was working for Gambit as well at times. We saw a lot of their T success starting with that early contact of either connector, that E-Box cross, or even the push sandwich. So already up sandwich. Swinging into a scout of all things, so he will be tagged by that warning shot. And it's Hobbit to catch the first. Quick exchange. So much chaos for NaVi here on the site. They've managed to get the smokes down and get the bomb as well as the frags required. No resistance. Shiro's on green. NaVi tries his luck. Meets Simple with the AK. And yeah, Shiro's got nothing left to contribute either. This could tie things right up. Exile. Ooh, very quick to the draw on Simple, but good luck, have fun. Double peek, double troubled. Couldn't quite put it onto Boomich. And swung on to finish. All right, catch my breath. So he's got a bit of a limp about him. And now with backs turned, another frag provided. Inters delivers. And Axel can perhaps catch Bit. In that pop dog position, very sharp find from the M4.
There's no utility for this retake, no kit either.
Two of them have to come down pop, dude. They haven't got time to walk all the way to main.
Totem drop?
Yeah, and he can't find anything. Great play from Gambit. 2 remain for NaVi. Bomb ticking. Simple. Multiple angles to be responsible for. He looked away from Shiro, and he strikes, saving the hide of Inters as well. No, it's NaVi that's pushing in instead. He's holding it. The contest from Electronics just not coming through. He's trying to call the bluff. They're going for a 10-seconder here. If Shiro... Oh, he's knocked him off!
He's done it!
He just wins the round right here and now! Electronic in the last second. Shiro so lackadaisical. This was a stacked tournament. Premium format of Gambit and Heroic. And the conversation right now is Gambit and Heroic. To have walked through both of them to take a trophy, there's no bigger achievement in 2021 right now.
There's no argument.
NaVi are here and they are looking fierce.
I feel we do this once a year. We see NaVi ascend to these kind of heights. We get excited. I hope this is the NaVi we get to see going forward for the rest of 2021.
I hope this is the NaVi that has a very real shot at giving Simple the trophy at the major that he deserves. Not a single major trophy in the cabinet of the world's best player. A generational talent such as Simple, and now Shiro kicking up a fuss. Found though by Perfecto. It's Hobbit that keeps things level. Gambit are making a round out of this. Threatening always. Naphani's got a flank.
No one's
not looking. He does check it though. Bit so alert.
Smokes over towards Yard. 5 and E-Box. Hit the deck any second. Utility in exchange from Gambit to slow this one down, but Perfecto's ahead.
Oh, just as the smoke pops. This is a really nice gap. I don't think Axel is accounting for this. Oh, he's clearing him. Perfecto finds it though, and that's a double entry now for NaVi. What's Shiro supposed to do? A missed shot. Naphani not. Does take Boomich out of the equation, but what is happening to poor Shiro? Simple's to peek off the flash. Has to tuck in. They're isolating him completely. A Hail Mary. No scope. How is he still alive? He gets away with something, perhaps enough. Barrel. He knows where they both are. Hobbit looking to come up clutch now, looking for the equalizer. Simple. He has been spotted. A slight advantage. He peeks into the AWP. Hobbit keeps Gambit's dreams. Oh, and this is prime. This is AKV FAMAS here. Inters does go for a very wide swing. Boomich doing a lot for NaVi here. Denies it the info with that smoke, anticipating that pesky UMP to still be up close.
Perfecto might walk through this, you know. Oh, he's using it to go backtracks. He's just facilitated this, and he's found another. Shiro's down.
Yeah, and he's going to finally be met by Naphani, but Perfecto, this is an element of surprise. Naphani was just not accounting for it.
Top it again.
You can't back-to-back 1v2 in a grand final, can you? He's got flash bong, cheeky incendiary. Simple is biding his time. I think this hesitance could come back to haunt him, you know.
Hobbit's coming. Hobbit's coming.
Oh, those sound cues, dude. Oh, such a graceful
Simple's
descent.
not looking.
Simple's not looking, and Hobbit's on to his usual antics. A real chance. Perfecto denies. Saving NaVi. A lot of impact frags in that 8. Hobbit catches that backtrack development.
They rotated B off of that.
They did, and now the site's wide open for business. Axile can play spoiler, and he has. Takes down 2. 18 seconds, and Shiro is on that bomb train now. It is a scout. Don't be lulled into any false sense of security. Hobbit's doing it again. The last is coming in. Is he expecting it? He's not, and Boomich can get that bomb down. Hobbit's going to have it confirmed now. Shiro and Hobbit. Boomich to come up clutch. A flash perhaps for his reposition. He'd love to get back up there. Still going for the fights. One elevated. Shiro's missed his shot as well. Boomich now really under the thumb. Needs one of these two. Needs one of these two right here, right now. They're just grouped up so perfectly. He can't seem to separate them. would take a Hail Mary, no scope, and Hobbit's got it in the bag. Gambit overcome another double entry from NaVi.
Huge stuff.
Do they just go? Wait for it to fade and then just go? There's 3 of them. This side of the map, Electronic catching Inters as he tried to fill the gap. Now he can run rampant. Another double entry frag for NaVi. Surely the 3v5 won't come through again. Oh, he nearly got the 2. And that's the end of NAFNI as well. NaVi finally break their silence. It was a short-lived success.
Exit kills, AK upgrades. That would be great right now if you're Gambit. You already decided when you didn't go all in this round that you were going to play for overtime. So consolation prizes might be worth a little bit more than just that if they can get these AKs.
Yeah. Perfecto is going to have to clear out this radius with 2 HP. Otherwise, there's an AWP. Walking straight into Hobbit. Here's the punish. 2 frags and AK delivered right to his doorstep.
Simple's gone down as well.
And he has. That's plenty to be recovered. How many can be? Util from NAFNI going to have to try and set him up. He's still paranoid about a potential flank. The whole NaVi squad is here. And another one comes in. Hobbit trying his luck and 2 in the feed. A slight glimmer of hope. Smokes and kits on Hobbit. If they could just force Electronic off this, but he says no. And another frag available. Closing the gap. Someone needs to be defusing and defusing now. The smoke is there. They're on it. The kit's been recovered. They could actually. No, NAFNI falls and NaVi. That's exactly what they wanted. They'll take it 3-0. A new NaVi, no doubt. DreamHack Masters champions.